Welcome back to the Turn Up Show with T-Mate and friends. You are now listening to that T.I., and that is the new national anthem in the building. I like that.
I accept that. I accept that. That's
really
a cool song.
Really feeling that.
That's a cool song.
But you know what else I'm feeling?
What that is?
Right now, I'm feeling that we have on the phone line right now actress, author, philanthropist, Felicia Snoop Pearson from HBO's The Wire's on the line. What's going on, Snoop? Welcome to the Turn Up.
Hey, what's going on? How y'all
Snoop's
feeling?
in the
Snoop is in the building, man. We feeling good now that we hear your voice.
Right.
How y'all feeling?
We feel like we doing it big.
We are doing it big.
Yeah, thank you for being on the show, though. We really appreciate it. But let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into it. Tell us how did you actually get started in the acting game? Is that something you always wanted to do as a child, or did you just kind of find your way into it?
No, all I wanted to do is be a hustler.
I hear you.
Right. You play. So Snoop.
I ain't know no other way. I met Michael K. Williams in the nightclub, and he told me come on set, and man, here I am.
Wow.
Snoop, I mean, I'm gonna tell you, like, you when watching you on The Wire, it was like we was really watching Snoop.
Yeah.
You know, like I knew you, and I knew that was something that, you know, that you probably was familiar with.
Yeah, that is part of it.
You know, you look like you was
And
very
you know
familiar
why?
with that lifestyle.
Why?
So
Because if you was in the urban community and from the urban community, you know what we've been through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
it show.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely brought that to The Wire. You definitely brought Baltimore. You brought that feel. You know, the way y'all accents. That was just so real. So that's why The Wire was so popular and successful.
Definitely.
We appreciate that.
And tell us more about the upcoming movie that you're in, Chirac. We know that's a Spike Lee joint. We know it's going to be crazy, as Spike Lee's movies always are. But give us some insight on that movie.
It's just, man, you know, Spike always have a powerful and positive message at the end of his movie.
Absolutely.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for like, it's based off a book and a I think they did a play or something too. So
Wow.
you know, like he just spent it around a little bit, and you know, it's like, you mean, no peace. The women step up and say, you mean, they tired of violence going on in Chicago and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? All over the world. So the women step in and say, okay, we tired of burying our kids, our brothers, our whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, no peace, no vagina.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
Now we've seen that trailer.
So they go on strike.
Yeah,
Right.
right. It's a very original concept. I love the concept of the movie. Now, speaking of the movie and dealing with like everything that's going on in our country right now, you recently was on ABC Nightly News with Alicia Keys and Brian Pitts on Race in America. Tell us a little bit about that, because that was kind of big for you.
Yeah, that was powerful.
Yeah. And shouts out to Brian Pitts and Alicia, and just Nightline period.
Okay.
You know, ABC period. It was just, I mean, I was honored for them to even, you know, consider to come to the heart of Baltimore, East Baltimore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The prettiest of Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was honored. You know, they let me, you know, have my interview in my neighborhood, on my block.
Wow,
you know
that's big.
So
Right.
To let them know, so to let them know, you know, that it's not a game out here in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
our entertainers, they don't get that close to the neighborhoods.
Yeah, to the hood,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
The
definitely.
money you done. But at the, like, as far as the crimes that goes on, we gotta have more, you know, stop the violence. You know what I mean? Just charities, periods, anything.
Right.
Anything. And Alicia, she just came through there, you know, showed everybody love, you know, down to the fame. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's giving out love, and I appreciate that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate that. She's a real down to earth sister.
Yeah, now
and she's excited as much as I was excited to do the piece.
Right.
So, you
Now,
know,
Snoop,
and
are you
it's a very good
originally
cause.
from Baltimore, Snoop?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
yeah,
that's
she
your
sounds like
hometown.
it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she has the lingo. Yeah, you sound just like it. So Snoop, tell us about your book. You have a current book called Grace After Midnight.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that book.
Grace at the Midnight is a memoir about my life. You know, the trials and tribulations that I went through from birth on up until I got on the wire.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just to let people know, I mean, like, it's hope. I mean, it don't matter where you come from or what you've been through. You know, it's hope. I talk about I went to prison, did 6.5 years in prison, you know, being adopted. You know, when I was born, I died 3 times. They at the hospital brought me back. I always been an outcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always been an outcast, and I always been, the underdog. So, you know, my foster mother, you know, used to feed me with the Tylenol drops, and she used to put milk in the Tylenol drops, the little Tylenol drops, because my mouth was so small. I was a crack baby.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They counted me out. You know, they let her bring me into her home and said, this person, it ain't no hope for her. So, what any black family gonna do? They gonna get on their hands and knees and pray. And
and you survived it. Hand clap for that. You survived it.
Yeah,
you beat the odds.
Exactly. And here I am.
Yeah, look at you now. Hand clap for that, y'all.
Hand clap for this.
Man, hand clap for that, y'all. That's amazing.
And it's so dope because it actually leads into my next question for you. We know that you have a desire to build foster homes in Baltimore for underprivileged children and children in that situation. Tell us more about that as well.
Yeah, I want my foster home. I want a foster kid because the show kids out here that I love you. You know what I'm saying? Wow. It don't even matter who loves them. You know what I mean? They just need one person so they won't get out here and do what I did as a young child, like, because my mother and father didn't ever try to come back and come get me. But that's how I was thinking when I was younger.
Right.
Yeah.
And as I got older and went and found my real family, you know what I mean? My mother, she can't answer my questions, but I got a lot, you know what I mean, like, from the family or whatever, and I see why. You know what I mean? That's in part 2 of my book.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, like, I just want to, you know what I mean, show kids, like, when they come to my foster home, they ain't gonna want to leave. They ain't gonna want to get adopted because they gonna be like, Snoop love me. I ain't
right. We got them all right. Yeah, we got a family, right?
Like, guess what? That's how I want them to feel when people try to come and adopt them and put them in a wonderful home, not a decent home, a wonderful home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And lastly, I heard you got you have a reality show in the works.
Ah, yeah.
So tell us about
That's gonna be fun.
Tell us about that reality show that's on the way.
Oh man, listen, man, I'm talking all proper and so that means to, like, just like every out kid, like, but my reality show, I'm pitching it right now. It's called The Best of Both Worlds.
Okay.
And you know what I mean, just me and my fiance. You know what I mean? We got a lot in store. Like, my mouth is retarded, and you know what I mean,
okay.
you know.
So y'all gonna be turning up, huh?
You gotta have somebody to tame you down. So,
Right.
So
Yeah.
You gonna see.
Right. Okay. Now I gotta ask you this before you get off the line. All right, is my dude Rico taking care of you? Cause you know if he ain't taking care of you the way he's supposed to, I come down there and handle that for you. All right?
Nah. That's my family, man.
Okay.
But love, man. Try to. Yeah, my mind be going in different ways. You try to pull me back, man. That's what I love about my brother, man.
Right.
I always gotta try to keep positive people around me.
Wow.
With positive things.
That's awesome,
Just
man.
my mind, you know what I'm saying? Or,
Right.
you know, you had them days. When I had them days, people right there in my ass. You know?
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's good. I'm glad he's staying the same. Well, Snoop, we like to thank you for being on the show, and we continue to pray for your success and everything that you got going on, and just thank you for being on the show. All right, and
good luck with everything.
And good luck with everything you got going on with the movie Chirac, with your foster home. Make sure y'all go out and get that book. The name of the book is called.
Yeah, the second book on the way. I don't know the title to the second one, but it's coming.
But that one that's out right now is called Grace After Midnight.
Grace After Midnight.
Yeah, and they can go get that right now.
You gotta get part 1 and catch up with part 2. Get that right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Thank you, Snoop, for being on the big show. Thank you so much. Turn up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Snoop.
See ya. Right now.